Alright, hello everyone. I'm Jimmy. I'm going to kind of tell you about what I've got going on here with my Spektrum DX8 and my Fat Shark FPV system. I had a lot of trouble putting it together at first, kind of figuring out how to get the head tracker to work with the Spektrum interface. A lot of people said it was hard to do, and I couldn't find an exact video to kind of guide me through and tell me what I'm supposed to do. So basically, I'll kind of give you a rundown what I've got here. Battery for the Fat Shark. That's my plane battery, of course, and my transmitter. So I decided to put it on my Parkzone T28 just because it's a great flying plane. Always been pretty easy for me. So I'll kind of show you what I did here. I mounted it here. I got this that servo system there. It's like 20 bucks. Totally worth it. And then I mounted the camera onto it, and that's what turns, you know, obviously. So I'll pop this off and show you what's underneath. So you have to have an 8-channel transmitter to go with it. So I'm using the Spektrum AR8000. So far it works pretty good. I haven't hooked up the elevator and rudder yet. I've just got it set up for FPV only right now. Then inside here I have obviously the ESC battery. This is what connects to the battery for the Fat Shark. There's a Fat Shark transmitter. I actually drilled a little hole in the side here and put it out here just so I wouldn't get any interference anywhere, so I figured it'd be okay. So that's what I decided to do there. I'll go ahead and plug this in so you can see exactly how this works. Okay. So once I have that plugged in to both the plane and the Fat Shark with the balance lead plugged in there, once I have that plugged in, I'm going to go ahead and power up my transmitter. Okay. So I am already binded to it, of course. One thing you're going to have to do when you set up your head turner, your head turning for the head tracking for the first time around, to hold the button here on the right, turn it on just to get to your settings. Scroll down to trainer, because the cable plugs into the trainer port. So if I can refocus this here, there we go, that's a little better. And then you want to make sure that this is switched from inhibit, so it's going to be on inhibit, switch it to programmable master. And all these should look just like this, except for auxiliary 1 and auxiliary 2. They should be switched in that manner there. I go here, I'm just going to go ahead and go back. And I'm already connected. So let me set up the Fat Shark. Go ahead and plug this in here. Put the antenna in. Okay, so that's on. Don't know if I'm getting any video feed yet. Let's see. Remove the cap there. Alright, I'm going to switch the channel just by moving this until I get on the right channel here. There we go. Obviously I don't think you can see, but I mean, you see that, and then you can see me moving there. So that's how that works. Okay, so now obviously the head tracker's not working right now. First thing you have to do is press down on this button here. It's a little scroll button there. It's pressed down, and it'll make 3 beeps. That turns the head tracker on. So now the head tracker's on. It's not working yet because we need this this cable to run from the Fat Shark to the stereo port. I had to go to Radio Shack, get this adapter to make it mono. That's 47 cents. Plug it there, then turn around and plug it into my trainer port. Okay. Then plug it into Fat Shark. So now what I have to do is hold my trainer button up here to make it work. And then it works. Just like that. And it's pretty good. I haven't flown with it yet. I'm going to fly with it probably this week. I just figured this out, got it set up. One thing that nobody really told me about when setting this up was how to actually set the Fat Shark to set it so that you have so that those are on channel 7 and 8 for the roll and the tilt, or sorry, rotate and tilt. Let me get the manual here. Okay, so I know you can't see this, but this page is to set up the head tracker. What you want to do to initiate that mode is you want to have this held down, and then so it says, and she's put the head tracker reset button needs to be depressed and held when you turn it on. That's 1, 2. I went 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the one I want. So basically 6 short beeps meant that it would be going on to channel 7 and 8. So basically I had it set to channel 7 and 8. Now, so obviously there's 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, and 8. So you can do a whole bunch of different channel options for yourself. So now it should, when I press this, now there it goes. So just remember, hold your roller, push it down and in, push it down, and then plug your battery in. That brings up the menu, and you'll look in the menu, you'll see it'll say 1 short beep, 2 short beep, 3 short beep, and so on. Once you get to 3 short beeps, this is for me, depending on what your setup is. Once I got to 3 short beeps, I selected it, and then it did 1 short beep, 2 short beep, all the way to 6, because that's what I have my settings on. So it just depends on what your setting is, and then you can go through and have it all set up. So now I should be ready to go, ready to fly. There's a couple little things I'm going to do to this plane in particular before I fly it. One is going to be, I'm going to reinforce this right here. The nose gear always comes down, hangs down here, but I've had problems with this. A lot of other people have told me this too. It actually breaks this firewall right here and goes into the phone. So basically what happens is just, you have any kind of rough landing or grass or gravel or something, it just pops right through here, and then you get, it breaks and destroys. Very, very hard to fix that. I've had epoxy and stuff, and it just hasn't fixed that on my old fuselage that I had. So you'll see when I'm finished the project, I'll post another video just kind of going over the plane. But this was mainly just to get anybody who's interested, learn how to set up the Fat Shark on this DX8. It wasn't easy. It took a lot of trial and error, but once you get it, it'll be fine. One thing you'll notice is right now I have to hold the trainer button, so I could either tape that down, but I prefer to go and buy a switch, more like one of these switches from maybe Radio Shack, and I can open it up, go in there, and just kind of switch it out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, just comment below, and I'll be sure to, you know, respond to you. So with anything that I might have found out. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.